Hi, hello everyone, it's Shulpalberg787 back with episode 19 of our Archaon Legendary playthrough. Picking up where we left off, we want to fight down here, we've got here, leveled up, but I believe I want another army, so I was looking in between episodes and recording sessions. But, so, got two armies here, right, we've got this chap, no, where is he? Yeah, Moxie, Booty Juice is coming. I've got two armies here. They've kind of dealt with that. They can kind of crumble down here. Quite good. Got kind of two armies here, and one army out here in Cathay. I guess the logical spot would be to put another army here. And that's what I'm going to do. I think I mentioned last episode that I did want to kind of come up here and maybe hope to steal Dark Fortress, if possible. But I do need someone to sit around here and protect against any kind of dirty cafe incursions against guns. Oh. So we will need to get a lord. I was having a look at my ranks. I do have a spare spot for a sorcerer, and I will be able to get one from here very shortly, even though I'm not building the sorcerer building here. So I guess it's a Chaos Lord. But having said that, it's not two particularly great options. We've got the one who can got a bit more authority towards Slayer. It doesn't mean he has to be Slaneshi, right? Just FYI, but I don't want to use that. And I guess I got this burning body dude who has flaming attacks. Cool. He is 50% fire resistance for what it's worth. That's quite a lot. But I guess we'll pick this guy up. It's not as if like the I mean, better. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get this guy, this burning body chap, and stick him in. Giving me loads of notifications. As I said, it's a new recording session.
They will be
Bringing up some of the notifications that happened at the end of the last episode. So this guy, what's his path to glory? He can be devoted to corn. We could make him corny. He's so corny. So what does he get here? Warband upgrades -10 for all units in the army and experience for undivided units. That's just, he just unlocks that once you reach rank 15. Okay. Ward save, lose a battle and survive. Oh, so annoying. Not amazing. Not gonna lie. It kind of almost makes me want to just turn him to corn straight away. Yeah, that's pretty trash. We could make him corny. He's so corny. I suppose for now, then it doesn't really matter what he get. Skills get rid of that one. So we'll grab him this stuff, and we could get him some. Get him what? Not a lot. Truth be told. I suppose 2 EU. That's really slim pickings, isn't it? Just throw a Manticore in the army. I think it's like the one unit that I've not used whatsoever in this. Can fly. 15 physical resist, which is quite nice. Rampage! Yeah, that's the real problem. But they are pretty cheap though, 184 whatever total favour isn't even that expensive. Dragon Oak. Let's just recruit these chappies to start with. And maybe some orcs. We'll just leave that there for now. We can always like recruit someone on that very quick. There is a settlement over here that needs raiding. Or it was over here. Oh no, it's down here. That.
For all chaos.
Still trying to step over.
I go where I please.
Can you just no?
Rampage and slay into darkness.
That's quite a lot of money as well.
Choose me, master.
I am no
Two
slave.
armies ain't got a lot going for them.
Dominance.
Although saying that, I mean,
Such
this
a
guy's
thing
army
is impossible.
could recover pretty quickly. Big Barter's garrison.
Yes, I beg. Let me do this.
Kugaf getting a bit of a beat down here.
The gods shall see the world burn.
Just war stickles. Right, so yeah, you're just making your bait
Move.
into the Empire. I think that's it, right? Everyone's moved. Good stuff. Let's quickly check to see if there's any worthwhile armies. Grab. Ooh, but there's nothing to do around here. So, well, actually, is that true? Yeah, it is true. Having a favour with insane. Archaon Dorks. Wish they had an army, but they didn't. Ooh. Alright, it's starting to get there. Still nothing good. That's an alright army. Not a million miles away from the eye on that one. Points. Okay, yeah. Do some stuff over here with them. Winter Tooth have a couple of four. Ooh. Ooh, I actually might can take control of this army just so it doesn't start besieging Monolith of Yorkil Bloody Hand. Because that would annoy me. And there's plenty of other uses for them. It's not as if they can't just power on through here and start smacking up Anaheim. But yeah, I think I am going to. I think I'm going to request this army.
Overrun the world. The tribe
Do a
consents.
bit of raiding.
What?
Do I even need? I was going to say, do I even need to have these fences here at this stage? Then again, what would be my alternative that I build? Anything interesting to build? Again, this doesn't really help me. Best way to do it. Where's the Plains of Illusion? Alright. Okay. Build this. More money. Alright. Let's go.
You catch me in a moment of less rage, creature.
Okay. I suppose I could have just beat him up. Oh, wow, what's this like? Rampage. Oh, there's another army there as well. Maybe I shouldn't be so picky about what units I'm going to use with that new army that I just rustled up. Maybe I shouldn't have made friends with. Maybe I should. Because I'm presuming he must start the Dark Fortress on that island. Well, I suppose technically I've not made friends with him. I've just opened borders on military axis. But I suppose it's basically the same thing. It's not, but okay. Can you not? Oh, right, you can't actually walk through there. You go round? But, or can you? Maybe it's just because. No, I don't think you can.
Destruction for all!
Moxie, do you have supervisor, dude, man, woman, or thing, whatever you are? Hard to tell with Chaos Warriors. They can, like, they know what they are.
The spoilers,
Yeah.
come! Go now!
Enslave the Southerners.
I'm kind of worried that if I attack with you, it will be for you. So
Ready!
it's not that.
Fight until you know nothing else!
But yeah.
Let the slaughter commence!
That's it, booty juice. Yes, let's let the slaughter commence. I like that assertiveness from you.
What is thine will? Let's be about this. There'll be a reckoning. Bring ruin.
Bring ruin.
Go now.
All right, next turn. Next turn it begins.
All right.
We can get in there, so I don't. But next turn we start attacking Wissenland. What's going on here? Decline Angerand. Could turn into a force. But yeah. Good time. Research. I don't want to research anymore. Like, literally, I don't want to research. I suppose there is stuff here which does help our aspiring champion. But truth be told, I'm done with research. That's it, finished. I guess we'll do this war machine.
Excellent.
But yeah, we don't need research anymore.
To touch a dragonborn is blasphemy.
Okay, that's a little bit scary. Your walls are. Oh no, one more turn until your walls are up. So you haven't even got like a. I suppose there is a garrison.
Now is chaos.
I swear there were these things were available last turn. Now they're just gone. I suppose maybe these guys. And I love it, dirty Chaos Warhounds.
Bring ruin. It is corrupt. By the eldritch I see.
What kind of Chaos Sorcerer should we get here? That's good. Or Shadows isn't too bad either. Evil Eyeball. Alright, I guess it's this guy.
My magic is yours. That's terrible. Well, it's not terrible. Need to get it for you. What's your path of glory? Down, spend Gehenna's gold. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty good.
Win a battle against Slanesh, though. Alright, but that's really good. So anytime you cast a spell, everyone gets... yeah, it's literally everyone, right? Everyone on the battle spell. For 10 seconds they get plus 12 melee attack. That's awesome! Right, yeah, that's really good. That's the lore of Slanesh's passive. That's awesome. Both of these are quite good. All three of them are actually quite good. Problem is, 2 of them are a little bit trickier to get. Just because I need to obviously fight specific races. That one's pretty okay. I mean, it's still walls. I don't think they're actually going to attack.
Never stop. You have my promise. Now they will see true power.
They didn't.
Moving.
Move up. I doubt we're going to get waylaid from some second army down here. Can they actually
I
reach this
heed
sprint?
only my father's decree.
They're pretty safe. Famous last words. Archaon, you're just sitting around with that. What are you doing?
Ruin.
You are healing that a little bit. But you could come down here and smack up the scrap tower.
No.
I mean, recovered pretty quickly. We don't want Ruin's End, do we? We could keep... We could... Well, then again, do I really want to feed them to Clan Rictus? I don't think that's a good idea. I was thinking, like, I could just capture these settlements and then sell them, right? But I don't want to sell them to him. And... He's got... What the hell?
Marauders all.
Sorry, I thought they were at war with me there for a second.
I have risen.
Yeah, you need to be, like, next to... Like, you can't just sell to anyone. There's got to be, like, a... You know, like, the region adjacent or something.
Chaos. Unleash the bloodlust.
I should probably drop a couple of these in here. So, yeah, you certainly give one of our trolls that. Magical attacks and spell resistance. I don't know, we'll have to think. Speed. I don't know, we'll think about those. But one of those trolls definitely wants the... that's what we get. I could sack. Got to waste another turn around here to raise it. So.
Into ashes.
Oh, we've almost got another gift coming. The Eye of the Gods.
Undivided.
Oh, so you do have
unmatched.
Supervisor, right? No, you don't. You really don't have Supervisor? Wow, okay.
I slaughter stragglers.
We should really give you Hearts of Iron as well. I can't believe I completely give you that. Quite important.
Glorious tools of chaos. All shall fester.
Now, this guy could come down here.
I refuse.
However, it's just dangerous, right? We don't know what else is around here.
Forward and to slaughter.
I'm special.
Cataclysm.
Can't quite reach there.
Strength.
Still primarily trash.
Decay.
Let's just
life.
move. I just want to move a little bit further forward so I can attack that next turn. Because he's coming through here. Actually, there's nothing for you. some little ogres end up. Fine. We're waiting. Done. We've rustled as much as we can.
Yes.
Alright, give us some money, give us some growth. It's good, we do use quite a lot of chaos trolls. I think I commented on that previously. Don't act. There's other buildings in, so that's fine. Save the rest of our cash. Inch closer, Archaon. Get ready. Ride. Hello? Join war against who? As I've mentioned previously, I don't actually know where they are. I mean, I can take a rough educated guess based on where ruins are, but like, I couldn't tell you 100% where they are. Frog out here and out here. Just smacking the Vanaheimlings and Smellakor. Well, Smellakor's forces and vassals, not Smellakor himself. Alright. Unit experience plus 25%. Okay. These are all really underwhelming. Yeah, these are all really bad. I guess just grabbing units, you never know when you might need some in an emergency. When none are particularly appealing, then I guess it's always just units that you can hire on the fly. So, all right, finally, the time has come. You the new guy? You are the new guy, right? No, you're not. No, you're not the new. Where are you? Who are you? I'll come back to you. You've leveled up anyway, so we'll go.
Tempest.
Oh, is it you?
Fire.
Right. That's why I didn't know who you were. This is barely. Well, I use you on the map, but I don't actually. Man, he had some deep battles, but I haven't actually used you to do stuff.
The gods smile.
Okay.
By the
It is
the
time.
Empire.
Medieval. Oh, this stupid doo-doo head came over here as well. I don't think Hubas is
Chaos.
strong enough to be able
The nation calls.
to deal with that much firepower.
Ready.
But it doesn't mean we won't attack though. Ways around. Is there anything interesting to rustle up from it?
This is wise.
Fine, you just come over here. You go into this forest.
Never stop.
Then you just go into ambush mode.
Mortal
Be sneaky. Alright.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here with a
I don't want to
sheep blade?
directly declare war on them because I'd rather not have the Empire
Does it have food?
Reichland,
Give to me now! I hunger!
Thank you.
It brings meat flesh.
I mean, Reichland could just jump in anywhere, but... Maybe I should start beating on Clan Angry. Actually, don't we know what the endgame crisis is? The end is nigh. I forgot what it was now. It definitely wasn't dwarves, right? Because that would be a little bit scary. Everything else, I don't.
I am the chosen of the gods. Bring them!
You know what? It's so long since I think I've used actually Archaon in a fight that I'm gonna use it in a fight. Because seriously, it has. It feels like it's been like forever. And I should really get rid of this Hellcam. Get some more trolls. More trolls. Gromit. Okay. This place seems as choke pointy as anywhere. But there are 3 like places I can get to fairly quickly. They are very okay.
Glory!
What? Can I not set up there? And do you put towers down or do you put actual barricades? That's 2 barricades. Alright, but my chosen would karate chop their way through.
Nurgle's pestilent glory! Torn's bloody glory!
Horses. I'm not going to say hide you, because Chaos Horses don't hide. But truth be told, there isn't really anywhere to so I guess we just stick you on the side of the map, just to divert some attention. Shagots. Oh no, I suppose I could have... Maybe. Keep you over. I suppose one on either side, right? We'll see where we can use you. Yes, here seems like a decent spot for now.
All will burn!
Archaon, you're going to help out this crew over here.
Exalted hero!
Prince, go here. Let's go.
Running! For the masters! Now!
Not entirely sure.
Archaon! Deliver slaughter! Deliver slaughter! My blade!
Let's deliver some slaughter. Oh cool, they all went front.
Running!
They all went down the front.
Move fast!
Didn't even need to hide my ponies.
All is chaos!
All is chaos. Does Archaon care about spears?
Charge them!
Cares about
Give us ruin! My gods call! Blood for the blood god! Seize on!
chop these guys up. Look how much bigger they are. Oh my god, they're so much bigger.
Exalted hero! Everchosen! Running as the master's bid!
Yeah, right.
Quickly!
I suppose
My
okay, what are you
master's
doing?
call.
You having some sexy times?
The winds I command! Planish's diverse glory!
Yeah.
Archaon!
Oh, you think you're gonna come from behind, do you?
Exalted hero!
It's not how this game works.
Now,
I should be a little bit careful with this. Alright,
Chaos Knights!
have we captured this? Got some spearmen thinking that they're good,
Running!
but we're just gonna ignore them.
Archaon! Swords of chaos to me!
Archaon doesn't
The winds
care.
are also mine to command!
Yes. I don't even know what you're doing. Oh, you can fire straight in there. Fire on the back of them.
Hero of chaos! Our time has come! Chosen!
Broken, you can
Running! Obliterate them! My blade hungers!
Ooh, look who is over here. Pistoliers. Pistolas! Archaon sees them now. Archaon doesn't appreciate pistolas. I think shooting is not fair.
Chosen!
It's not how real warriors behave.
Move fast!
Here he comes. Getting stuck in. Drop another searing doom.
I strike you down! I'm tired of this! Mortal fool!
I'm free.
Wipe them out!
See you later.
Chaos Knights!
Alright, cool. That was straightforward. Wasn't there a lord here? I'm presuming he died. See him. Okay, I'm just running around. Like, he doesn't even need to like do anything. Just like, I know it's only like crappy, low tier our infantry, but it's still fun though. Just Archaon running from engagement to engagement. Saying, no, I'll drop a spell here. You're dead. They killed 2 of my dudes. Did they actually? It's probably the towers, yeah, looking at it. Or it could have been a little bit of friendly fire, because there was a bit where the Hell Cannon was firing in. Hell Cannon actually got quite a lot of kills, in all fairness, 146.
Syrian's eye guides me.
Yeah, I could get some aspiring champs. Instead of that Hell Cannon. Feels a bit out of order to get rid of a rank 9 unit.
Distraction for all.
But aspiring champs are good. Hell Cannon. We'll keep the Hell Cannon since we've had it for ages, but I'm not against the idea.
My prayers are answered.
Alright, BJ.
One commands, I go. What is thine will?
You keep following him.
Destruction for all. Destroy.
Close victory, really. Casualties low though, so terrifying. That wasn't. Ruby Ring of Fire. It's a shame that was that's a fortress. It's quite expensive. Ooh, we could get an extra hero there. That does put our rank up, or our limit up.
No!
Get chaos trained. Good.
Spread ruin on them!
Red ruin on them. Keep beefing up.
Good.
Head.
Now we see.
And we're gonna come down. Yeah. Yeah, Booty Juice is gonna come over here and take the altar of Crimson Harvest. You're gonna push on through here, and I guess it kind of depends on what Frog does. If Frog conquers all of this, then we can not head over there.
Despoil and ravage. The eagle guides me.
Yes, I beg. Let me do this.
You're a pretender.
Ready?
Ragnar.
My magic is yours. I summon discs of Zinch. Spread ruin on them. Let us corrupt.
Alright, so he's been seems like he's getting his book, man. Or maybe he's not actually. With troops over here.
You have my promise. Yes.
I am a dragon, not a slave!
Alright, I guess we'll see what happens. You get this army.
Now
Up
is
and running.
chaos.
Right now, I can't really be picky, right? Many Nurgles. We were going to dedicate him to Khorne, though. I can't remember. We were thinking it. Especially considering his boons of chaos are really true.
Demon Prince.
We need a little bit of healing.
Cease. Choose me, Master. The eye sees, I move. Chaos is all. I refuse. I have
Be a
risen.
bit careful.
I'd wither first.
Undivided, unmatched.
You come out
Never.
here, I'd be super scared.
By my demonic hand,
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I've got a lot of marauders in here.
destruction awaits. This is impudence. Heed our vile master.
He couldn't get round.
Blessed be the putrid.
Valiant defeat, man. I mean, it certainly is a grind, right? Because these guys don't flee. You have to, just kill them. Let's go for it, see what happens. It's really narrow as well. I don't think I've got a lot of spells here either.
Lord of
Do have a helmet. There's no particularly sexy entrance. I kind of feel like this might be the best. It's where we're not a million miles away from. I think I guess you could make the same argument here. That does seem a bit further. Alright, I think here is where.
Warriors of Nurgle! Virulent warfare!
Go in with the big boy straight away.
Lord of Nurgle! Move as one! Stay close!
Although what I could do is a bit of sneaky rush with my Marauders.
Marauders of Nurgle!
It would really be sneaky.
Fathers of Vanguard!
Be run round. Yeah, let's do that. We'll start here, but we'll run them round with like some. And I guess that's
Bilious brothers!
I don't have anywhere to hide you, so you stay here and then you run round that way. You're like
Pestilent marauders!
core, shall we say? You're over there.
Flat ashes for their glory! For the Chaos Gods!
Are we ready? Are you ready?
Brothers in decay! Move! Our father speaks! Exalted hero of Nurgle. Warriors of Nurgle. Our father's aid!
Oh yeah, I forgot about my little
My way.
what'd you call it? My chariot to the minute to test you
Time.
properly for a while. Let's try not to get you killed.
Taking action. Tear flesh. Nurgle's reckoning.
Alright, that did look sexy to start with, but it did rack up some kills.
Ruinous. Advancing.
Can he push through?
Without guts. Vengeance many glories.
Seems like he's getting a little bit stuck, but
Lord of Nurgle. Berserker. Slag every mortal.
he's not really getting hurt too much. That's the
Chaos comes.
rush into that.
Plague and pestilence! Lead us to mortals!
Okay, I feel fairly
To
good about
slaughter!
that at the moment.
Nurgle directs me! We are foul! Close on the sheep! Purify them! The corruptor's will! Bringing ruin! Father, behold! Father speaks. Putridity for all! Manifest decay! Exalted hero of
I'm just chomping in there.
bloodthirsty. Let there be rot!
I'm pretty good at the moment.
On putrefying
Get you
foot!
guys over here to steal
Yes!
something.
Plague Fathers of Vanguard!
You guys are
Spreading
gradually
sickness!
getting over here. Let's see if we can't pull you through.
Lord of Nurgle!
I think we really need to lower their attack. Their attack is delaying the vampires anyway.
Thralls of Decay! Going forth!
Let's push through with this chariot.
Blessings of war!
Try and get some
True power!
rear charges in.
Murder
Madam.
for Nurgle!
Okay, it's fine. What, we get
Pestilent
shot?
Marauders!
Ooh.
Death! Decay!
That's fine. They're kind of winning this fight, so that's alright.
Lord of Nurgle! Brutality!
Cafe is the cure!
Chaos come!
Remain steadfast!
Painted one! Despair it is! Dismember! I don't fight! Lord of Nurgle!
Have they dealt with those forces? Or
Lead us to mortals!
a bit frustrating.
Bilious brothers!
That's what happens when you don't pay attention on certain units. But these Black Knights should be out
Marauders
again
of
fairly soon.
Nurgle!
I've almost captured that. Well, we have captured that now.
Moving! Brothers in decay!
They're gonna come around today, so I guess you guys can.
Running! Searching for battle! Bringing drought! No fear, no regret! By the Fly Lord's power! Make them wither! Exalted hero of Nurgle! Invoking the Fly
Heal.
The sickness! Putrefaction!
It's doing some damage. That's pretty good. Horses.
Pestilent marauders!
Horses are in a little bit of bad shape,
Plague
but they'll
and
be fine.
pestilence! Faster!
These guys just piling through the middle. We're probably gonna have to rock that down, which is a pain.
Lord of
Oh, I
Nurgle!
completely forgot about my Beast of Nurgle, which might be a good thing.
Challenge
Still alive.
Warriors of Nurgle!
Alright, yeah, they had some Jade Warriors, I forgot that. Who are
Over
human.
there! I am despair! Exalted hero of Nurgle!
Get me round back.
Marauders of Nurgle!
I guess he decided to just range path instantly. I don't even think they're going to bother us, right? Ignore us.
Let there be rot! My gods call!
Let's get some of these
Pestilent
Marauders. Let's go and
Marauders!
lock up these skeletons.
Let there be rot! Ah! On putrefying foot! Pestilent marauders!
Just pull you
Follow
guys
the
out
blood!
so you don't get beat up anymore.
Plague Fathers of Vanguard! Taking action. Nurgle's pestilent glory. Nurgle's gifts. Spill blood.
Okay.
Manifest. To slaughter! Close on the sheep!
Right. They've engaged in.
Evil and foul! In
You
destruction's
guys
name!
on there.
Execute!
Horses, you've kind of done enough there.
Searching for battle! Bilious brothers!
Move! Move on them! Faster!
Our father's aid! They're moving now! They will rot!
Grind is real.
Good! Do not relent! Lord of Nurgle! Oh,
In Decay's name! Give us carnage! Spreading sickness! On putrefying foot!
Maybe not.
they will putrefy!
We
Cinches
captured this?
many
Yes, we have.
glories!
You'll come in here and attack. I think that's it though. There we go.
Kill the Southerners!
Lord
Didn't even
of
take that much damage
Nurgle!
really.
Maim! Burn!
We can just drop another locust and bandits down here.
Mortals!
I suppose the horses took a little bit of damage, but that happens. Cool. Not bad. Bad. Damage value, wow, that was a lot of damage. 35,000. Suppose that stream of corruption. Racked up some kills with it. Again, I know it is just. Good thing they didn't have a corpse cart or something like that, or a mortis engine. That would have been more.
My pestilence is yours! Blessed be the putrid. Lord of
Was a lot of money.
Never.
Actually, make your way up that way.
I bring despair.
Alright. Whilst I haven't tested out the War Shrine, I don't really want to test it out. Let's come down here. I did see an obsidian amulet, which we use. And what did we get? The other Trickster Shard. I suppose that is fairly decent. I think it's quite as good. Then again,
Demon Prince.
got a potion. Maybe it is pretty good because he's going to be in the Chungus. He's going to be in the fight down there. Lowers the spell resistance of everyone, so maybe I can talk myself. Potion of toughness.
Choose me, Master.
Is it a new guy?
I'll slaughter in your name.
Where's the new guy? Is this the new guy?
They will be dominated.
You can get a potion of toughness.
Cataclysm.
Because in theory, those
Bring
stream of
ruin.
corruptions would have done 20% more damage. Not stream of corrupt. What is it? Miasma of Pastel. No, what is it? It is stream of corrupt. Stream of corruption would have 20% more damage, which isn't a lot. Adds up. That way. Oh no, you're pretty good. Sure, I actually want to block the arm.
Unworkable.
Now is chaos!
True chaos awaits. Now, I concur.
Let's get you down here just to keep an eye on things. That's good. Right. Like that. It's fine. Same turn.
Bow before him.
I must click it. You clicked yes there by accident. Yeah, I can see this starting to get a bit grindy down here. But it's fine, we've got more armies not far away, which we can go over into. Right, once we're through this area. I'd say quite backdoor them, but nearly. Wintertooth declares on Reichland. Why?
What could you possibly offer
Hello.
me?
Good for you. I'll take the leadership. My money's okay. Right, so at war with the Empire now as well. Of Reichland. I suppose they don't actually summon. I mean, they can obviously confederate, help them out. But I guess it's not that big a deal. Go blah 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 blah.
There'll be a reckoning.
What is thine will?
For chaos!
You know what? Actually, we'll just end this episode here. But cool, alright. This just means there's going to be lots more fighting over here. But this is fine. This is pretty straightforward. You go blap, they come over, blap, blap. We just blap our way through all of this whilst leveling up. Guys, like, deal with that and then come down as well. It's not... I was going to say concerned. Concerned's probably a strong word, but like this area over here is probably going to be a bit of a meat grinder.
My will does not bend.
But again, we're not a million miles away from just coming through here. I mean, Grimgor's already over here.
Get some.
There doesn't seem to be any dark fortresses around here, so, well, other than that one up there. So I guess I'm not missing out on anything. Do need to come through here and brush though. And then I guess once we get through here, we jump into this little portal and looking for other people. D-lane. Alright, cool. Anyway, we'll end things here. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.